At 7:17 a.m. on a quiet summer morning in 1908, the reality shattered, or at least that is how it felt to the few people living near the stony Tunguska River in remote Siberia. In a fraction of a second, an explosion 1,000 times more powerful than the bomb dropped on Hiroshima tore the sky apart. It flattened 80 million trees. It sent a shockwave around the globe twice. And yet, when humanity finally arrived to investigate the scene of the crime, they found something impossible. They found no crater, they found no bomb, they found nothing. Welcome to the Tunguska Event, the greatest cosmic mystery of the 20th century. To understand the terror of that morning, we must go to the trading post of Vanavara, located 40 miles from ground zero. There, a local farmer named S.B. Semenov was sitting on his porch. He later gave one of the most chilling eyewitness accounts in history to a Russian mineralogist. Suddenly, in the north, the sky was split in two, and high above the forest, the whole northern part of the sky appeared covered with fire. Semenov wasn't just seeing light, he was feeling physics in action. At that moment there was a bang in the sky and a mighty crash. The crash was followed by a noise like stones falling from the sky, or of guns firing. The earth trembled. Semenov reported that the heat was so intense he felt as if his shirt was on fire. The shock wave that followed was strong enough to throw him from his porch, and he was the lucky one. He was 40 miles away. Closer to the blast zone, indigenous Evenki herders watched as their reindeer were incinerated in an instant, their tents blown away by a wind that felt like the breath of a god. They believed it was the visitation of Ogdi, a thunder god, cursing the land. The violence of the Tunguska event didn't stay in Siberia. The atmosphere itself had been assaulted. Seismic stations as far away as Washington, D.C. and Jakarta detected the tremors. The pressure waves circled the Earth, not once but twice. In the days following the blast, Europe experienced something terrifyingly beautiful. They called them the White Nights. In London, Stockholm, and Berlin, the night sky glowed with such luminosity that you could read a newspaper in the street at midnight without a lamp. The explosion had injected so much dust and ice into the upper atmosphere that it scattered sunlight around the curve of the Earth, but in the Siberian taiga there was only silence. The area of destruction covered 2,150 square kilometers, roughly the size of Tokyo. Within that zone, 80 million trees were lying on their sides, stripped of their branches, all pointing away from a single center. Yet, because of the political turmoil in Russia, wars, revolutions, and regime changes, it would take 19 years before anyone came to look.